this is not Stampy, and welcome to another Minecraft Let's Play video. And another video inside of Stampy's... What? Lovely... What? Of course, no, I'm not Stampy. You can tell. I'm sure you knew that, because my channel isn't Stampy. But, this is my creative mode world, where I go to figure stuff out and build things, just to see if I can do them. This is the first world I made when I first got the game 2 years ago, and in it I've recreated Stampy's bedroom. Pretty much exactly how it is in the his videos, his world. Yeah, there's a treasure chest under the bed. The signs that say these signs. But the only difference is when you walk out of here, this painting, there's no house. It's just a bedroom. And in this video, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to take you for a tour of my creative mode world. Here's some of the stuff I've built in creative mode. So we can see I've been starting to make a golf game, just like, because I was inspired by what Stampy did. I was watching his old videos, and it's pretty much identical to what he did. Just to test out, doing some simple redstone stuff, simple games, yeah. And then I made this giant rainbow to the entrance to my fun land, which I called Sunny Seaside Funland. And it's getting nighttime, but because it is in creative mode, I can obviously change the time. This is a train track thing right here. And this is some shops here. This is the weapons and armor, potions, and that's it. This was a hotel that I had built several times, but it burnt down because I didn't know the proper way to build a fireplace. So now it's just a torch because I didn't know. Yep, here's the hotel I made. It's got rooms. Not very exciting rooms. I built another hotel in another part of this world. And of course my giant Mario statue from Super Mario Bros. 3 up in, what did I call it? In Mario Park. Here was my house that was supposed to be my base of operations. Where I set my spawn point to if I got lost in the world, which I did quite a few times. This was my house, my really weird chair that I made. Now down in here, I used to have dogs, but they despawned. Yeah, this was stuff I killed. My solid gold bathtub. Some gross stuff. And then I made this room just to look out at the water. It's not really exciting in the daytime. It's more of a nighttime room. And then down further was my mock room I made. For some reason, I don't know why I built it down here, but it's my TARDIS room from Doctor Who. And you can put it up and down, and yeah. It's a very tiny. I wanted to practice to try building a TARDIS console thing. This was what I made. Yeah. I dug way down. Yes, this is all in creative mode. That's why it's just testing stuff out, basically. It's just, and this is the first house I ever built. This is the first area I built, was here. My really square lighthouse. This was the first house I built. I don't know if it's worth showing because it's pretty basic inside. Then there's a barn full of animals and stuff back here. Here's my lighthouse, which is just a lighthouse. And my aquarium, which I probably could have built better. Yeah. And you can see there's a minecart trap, which we will get to later. Now let's go to the train station. I'm going to take you this way. Here's my train station. And is there a minecart? Yes, there is. We'll go this way first, and then we'll come back the other way. I'm going to take you for a tour of a bunch of stuff I've built this way. Even though it is in creative mode, laying down these minecart tracks does take a long time. It is very time consuming. Apparently I had lots of time on my hands. I'm going to go up this way, so we'll jump off. We'll go up this way. There is no minecarts, so I'll have to get one. Here is a town, castle town, and you'll see something else coming up in the distance soon. There's the castle. Castle, and there it is. See something up there, and we'll see that in a second. Castle station, and there's another minecart already. Oops! I just destroyed the stairs. Oops. Oh well. Yeah, here's the castle town. It's full of villagers and stuff. All my banners for the castle.
Hi guys!
Yep.
I came in.
My throne room.
Oh yeah, I remember this world.
And here's my not so secret dungeon.
How come?
Because it's pretty obvious that it's there.
How?
And I think there's no skeletons in here. I thought I put skulls in here, but oh yeah, there's another more secure area for. Oh yeah, there was supposed to be a mystery to build a nether portal where I hid the key. It was supposed to be keys hidden in crypts for something that never came about.
Okay, Dad, could you lock the door then? I want to see what it.
Oh.
I want to see if it.
Well, you can tell it's there because there's a torch, or maybe not. But this is what's obvious about it.
Yeah, that's the thing that is.
And upstairs
Maybe
there's
you should put a button.
just some rooms, and you can go up outside and see the castle. There's a jungle we're overlooking, and then there's my floating island, which took a long time to build. I'll be honest. Yep. And yeah, here's the exit. Whoa, I hit the mouse. Here's the exit out into the field, I guess you could call it. And we have another. This is my first rainbow that didn't turn out as well. We have the crypts right here. You go underground. Very far underground. And I think there's bones and stuff in some of them. I think one of them had another piece to that nether portal. I will show you in a minute. And there is a ladder to get up here. We climb up the ladder into the sewers. This is obviously, I played a lot of World of Warcraft, and this is based on the city of Dalaran. Obviously, I got the idea from it. It's got sewers and a tavern in the sewers. There used to be a villager in here, but he walked away. There's a store, the Shady Dealer, which is, I think, from World of Warcraft. A lot of the stuff in this game in this map is based on stuff from that. These are pipes. I used to have a different texture pack on in here, so it looked very different. And there's another part to the sewer over here. Yeah, there's no real point to this, other than this was supposed to be a place to go fishing. Under in the sewers. No real point to this place, except just to aesthetic. And then once we get up here, here's the actual area. So we've got a garden where the melons haven't grown yet, and there's this. There's the nether portal where you're supposed to find the pieces to. Some story I didn't bother finishing. And there's a beacon. It's very wide open up here. This used to have a floor that you could view through it before I built the sewer. The very weird cutoff right there. It just looks like someone sliced the land. There's a couple stores and a house over there. But right here there's a train station. This is where we're going to go. The train station, which has a lot of stuff I built over here as well. Whoops. I pushed shift too many times and it opened up that option. Why did I push shift? Oh, it's the space bar, isn't it? Is it shift or the space bar? I don't know. Either way, it's annoying. I have to change the time again. Is there a pig in the water? Almost. It takes us over here to another minecart, and I destroyed the ground again. We'll just replace it with that temporarily. With some birchwood. Here's a lumber camp. That's supposed to be a saw. It's a house, obviously. And then we've got... We'll go this way for now. We'll show... I don't know what the point of building all this is. It's just... When I get bored, sometimes I guess there's a lava pool and a house that says stay out. We gotta find a lever for it. And then this, which is sorry, a walled city, which is obviously built off of Gilneas. Even the gate blown open, but the wall is not nearly as high. I built it, and then I went and saw the actual wall in World of Warcraft, and went, this wall is nowhere near as high as that one. Yeah, it's got some stuff up here, some gardens. This place is obviously not done. There's a potion shop and a meat shop, a butcher. This is probably the biggest house I've built. Up here. The biggest house I've built so far in the game is this giant mansion. Here's the kitchen. Yeah, lots of stoves and counters and sinks. And then over here we have a... Oh, under here is a broom closet and Harry Potter's bedroom. And in here... Oh, hello. They're in the ballroom. It's the grand ballroom and banquet. There's lots of cakes to eat. And apparently the villagers like it in here. And there's my chandelier. And here's bedrooms that aren't bedrooms yet. There's no beds in them. And here's a bathroom. The one bathroom. They all have to share one bathroom, so... I don't remember how many villagers there are. I think one to each room. And then over here we have a nice view of the window here. And in this room there's nothing really there. Up this ladder, there's a door where you can go out onto the roof. There's no real point to that. So we'll move on from here. We'll fly back this way. With my sword, oh awesome. It's a very enchanted sword. What is it again? It's got knockback 2, looting 3, sharpness 4, fire aspect 2, and plus 12 attack damage. It cooks things for you when you kill them. So, I don't think I'm going to show you the whole world I've built in this episode because it's going to take too long apparently. Because it's almost been 20 minutes, close to that, maybe 15 at this point. But there's still more this way, and I'll show you this way, and then I will show you the rest some other time, maybe, depending on... This is a troll place based off of, again, a World of Warcraft troll temple. It's got a similar feeling to it, like a, one of these pyramids with fire on top. You can go inside. The big, huge fire in there, which I just noticed isn't really centered in the room. I can picture the music in troll places, World of Warcraft, now. And over here, we have it's obviously a Blood Elf village. Well, I don't know if it's obvious, but to me it is. I didn't really do much else. I built a road and a sort of typical Blood Elf building. The round architecture they have. Enchanting stuff. And then I'm going to go back through the troll village to a snowy area, which is somewhat based on Ulduar in World of War. It's basically just a prison I made for some dark things. I walked into a tree. I don't know how to walk. So we go through this tunnel. It's the entrance. It's a long walk to get here, or you can just fly if you want. And build minecart tracks everywhere. Up into the mountains with snow. And there is a path here, but it got snowed over. So yeah, here's the place that's based on Ulduar. It's got snowed on too. I had to build this. This was a floating island at one point, so I had to basically build all of the structure around it, and it took a long, long time. It was a floating island, like I said, and I had to even it out. Even in creative mode, that takes a long time. This is like a library, some sort of ancient library. Yep. There's another way out here, which is kind of pointless now. Because there was caves and stuff there before. This is a temple, an ancient temple. Here, with stained glass windows. And here is a greenhouse. It's a greenhouse. They basically conduct experiments. I don't know. It looks really nice at nighttime. Oh. Yeah, I had to put a button here in case the sheep want to get out. And here is the dungeon. Oh, I think I built something else over there as well. I don't remember where it was, but I was testing out a TNT cannon somewhere. I think it's around here. Yeah, here's the dungeon that I had to build. It's basically a prison. And there are monsters in here. I made it so it was light enough to have monsters spawn, and dark enough. There's an ender portal down there. There's prisons. Oh, stuff does spawn in the jails. I wanted stuff to spawn in the jails. The jail cells, I mean. And then we can go down the stairs into the darkness. And we've got golems fighting stuff. These are supposed to be tentacles, like some sort of ancient. And then there's an ender chest in here, and a nether portal here. That's basically it. And that's like corruption seeking out of the nether portal. Yeah, this was all underneath the floating island that was up here. So basically everything had to be built in here, and that took a long time. I think a couple days. Way too long than I would care to admit. Oh, there's a skeleton. And that's, I think, I'm going to look for where that TNT cannon was. Unless I build over it. Where was it? There it is. There's my TNT cannon. It has a pig on it. Oh no, there's no pig. It's a block of wool. I don't remember how it works. Oh, right. Is there TNT? Yes. That's how it works. Fire! And I don't think it hits the ground. But yeah, that is. Wow, the clouds are. This is really tall. My prison thing. That is, I think, all the time I'm going to do for today. So I want to, let's thank everybody who watched this and indulged my wanting to show off my world I made in creative mode. I know it's not as impressive, but thank you for watching. Anyway, as the sun sets behind me, I will do a very epic sign-off. Thank you for watching, adventurers. And I will see everybody. Maybe we'll tour the rest of the world some other time. Goodbye!